What's happening? Welcome. Appreciate y'all for pressing on that play button. I'm Willie Williams. Glad y'all going on and join me. If you're new around here, please remember go to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Check out a few things. If you'd like to see what we call event videos, please go to the Patreon of Willie Williams Show. That's where we cannot show the videos. That's where we can't put the videos up on YouTube after they be around here bullshit. Oakland, California is in the building. Say today my 43rd. Happy B-Day. That's what's up for us folk in our 40s. That's what's up. Corpus Cove in the house. What's happening? You say, okay, now we back in these streets with notification. Thank you, YouTube, for sending out at least some notification. Say, hey, sugar, I've been waiting on your live. I appreciate that right there. Funky Town here, big homie. What's happening? Chi-Town in here. All right, now we got people from all over coming on in here. Y'all click that thumbs buttons as you come on in. I saw some. Yeah, I did. Coming in from Wide Awake Wilson, the 252 is in the house. Keep it pimpin', pimp, priest, church. That's what's up. Listen. St. Louis, Missouri is in the building. Say, hey, sugar. Jersey in the house. Say, hey, sugar. Appreciate y'all for being around here. What's up, Willie from the hub and the wife team all the way out of St. Louis, Missouri. The south side, they say Minnesota is still under civil unrest. Shout out to the young lady who had done sent me what I'm about to show y'all. It's not that long. It's a little short, but then I saw something else. Saw something else that's going on out here in these streets. I was like, oh wow. Let me just see if I can go on and grab that, pick that, grab that. If you like to support the machine, we do got a donate button down in the link, and we also got the Cash App right there on the screen. We got the super chat things like that, but like I like to tell people, listen, YouTube get a big cut out of the super chat. I sure enough be appreciating everything, but especially if y'all sending them big dollars, just please send them to the Cash App so YouTube don't be taking what they be trying to take around here in these streets. That's something that we do not need to be giving YouTube. I promise you. These folk, hold on. What's going on? Oh, these folk out here is doing the thing. They're doing the thing, and I gotta say shout out to the people who is upset and things of that nature, and people is concerned. People are concerned, and they're going through a little something. They're trying to show people, listen, we're not going to take it anymore. This is not something that we're going to do. Say, hey, sugar. Power to the people. Say, hey, sugar. Watching all the way from Dallas, Texas. Boy, y'all coming on in. Click that thumbs button. Please let folk know that we is live out here. The 954 is in this thing. Say, sweet Dizzy Wizzy. What they call them. All right, now. That's what's up. Let me go ahead on and put it up on the screen. Cause hold up, that one right, I did something. Yada yada yada, bam bam bam. Do this right here for the people, and then something else came up, and hopefully I'll be able to show y'all. Rochester is here. That's what's up. Say, tell my damn Big Daddy not to vote this year. We keep voting these anti-black politicians in to kill us. All right now, happy birthday, all right. That's all right. Let's go on and see what done transpire out in the streets just a little bit. The millenniums is out there. The millenniums is out in these streets. Raleigh, North Carolina is in the building. And for those of you who may not know that George Ford was taken off Earth due to law enforcement putting a knee on the neck and shit, smiling, hands in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like he just knew what was going to transpire, and he really didn't give a damn about a citizen's life, especially a darker hue life out here in these streets. Hey, what up, cousin from VA? What's happening? I thought the police department is supposed to protect the people in the city. It was a black man. That's why he put his foot on his neck. They need to be charged. 2 to 9 is in the house. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and jump on into what I had done saw. Here we go.
Hey, you know you fucked up, man. You know
We have lighter hue, darker hue, in between hue, all out there together supporting the cause. That's what's up.
Yeah, he's scared. This motherfucker right here. He's scared as fuck. He's scared as fuck. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all watch out. Y'all better get out the way. House out there work, pussy. House out there work.
It look like I'm lagging right now. I don't know why YouTube playing with a player. You know what I'm saying? But listen, they you say the one in Los Angeles is crazy right now. They just got on the freeway. Oh snap! I might gotta look that there up. Back up in the game, Willie. What up? I'm chilling. This might not be a good idea, but I say hell with it. Do what y'all do out there in that damn street. It is what it is, and let them deal with it. Here we go. Uh-oh. Yeah, they getting it in. But look here. I got something else that I just saw. Let me put this right here.
They get you in the
Playing these damn commercials. A lot of times we damn, I don't shit pausing me and everything. I told y'all that things ain't gonna get better until people do better. And that means standing your goddamn ground. You're going to have to stand your ground to understand that they out in the street doing what they doing. And shit ain't enough for me, you know, but to each his own. Do what y'all will do. And when you got all races of people, which it seems like that's out there, or maybe it's just a darker hue, lighter hue as far as lighter hue brothers and sisters. It might not be all races, but at least it's some people. There's a lot of people that is really upset. You even have police officers that is upset about what transpired, and rightfully so. But one thing about the police department, y'all got to start calling these two motherfuckers out. Period, point blank, or either quit. Do something. Do something. I'm just saying. Look at here. They say this was what it was, 18 minutes ago, if I ain't mistaken. They said that this is raw video. Looters raid a Target store near MPLS. I guess that's Minneapolis protest, if I ain't mistaken. Is this type of thing really helping the situation? Yeah, might not be such a good look. But that's what they got going on out in the community. Hold on. I ain't done. Hold up. I don't know why that didn't just go away. It's strange. They is out in LA on the freeway. Hold up. Let me grab it real quick, like. They out here in the street. Oh shit, I did something wrong. Grabbed the wrong thing. Hold on. Here we go. Let me go ahead and put some sound on that.
They converged on downtown Los Angeles, these protesters, and, you know, it was about 30...
This area have been supportive of the protesters in this situation, but they, of course, have not been supportive of what we've seen have been some violent protests in that area, just like what we are now seeing in our area, unfortunately, some violent protests, and we see some people, Christine, now jumping onto the freeway here.
Yeah, we can also see in the small box in our area here in Los Angeles, firefighters have arrived on the scene, paramedics, because you... saw the one person who was on the CHP vehicle who fell off the hood of the CHP vehicle, and the crowd there, they are allowing the paramedics to come in. They are allowing the paramedics there to come in and to treat this person. So you see that CHP has blocked off the area where the traffic and the vehicles, the motorists, would be approaching this crowd, and now you have firefighters there. You did not see that person get up after falling off the hood of that CHP car, that vehicle. So here you have paramedics. They have arrived there to see the status of this person. I've not seen the person sit up or stand up, so it's hard to tell the condition of that person. They're asking the crowd to back up, to make some space, to give them
Shout
some
out
room.
to Danny for the $10
This
cash
clear,
app.
Christine.
Appreciate you, pimping.
It appears
Appreciate
that even
you.
some in this crowd who may see police as maybe not they're being supportive of, they do not have a problem with the fire department and do not have a problem with the paramedics and welcome their attention at this moment.
Well, if you care about the person who's on the ground there, you want to let the paramedics come in and give that person some help. So the crowd seems to be thinned out a little bit compared to what we heard earlier of hundreds of people there that were at the initial protest. You talked about, though, Alex, the situation in Minneapolis. So here's the thing. We already had tension with the death of Ahmaud Arbery and 2 citizens arrested in his death earlier this month. And then you have this situation on top of it with the death of George Floyd, who was in police custody on the ground there, saying he couldn't breathe. So already you had the tension and the energy and the fuel around Ahmaud Arbery, and then add in the pandemic. People have been cooped up at home. It's very scary times, uncertain times. And then you have this situation happen. It really blew up on social media. It blew up on my social media. And then to see people take to the streets here, not 100% surprised. We saw it elsewhere in Minnesota, and then to have it happen here today. This is Los Angeles. We see these protests from time to time, but think about the thoughts and discussions that have been going on for a couple weeks now.
Well, and you also think about a lot of the leaders that have weighed in. LeBron James has been very vocal in his
He called LeBron James a leader.
Joe Biden today talking about how unfortunate it was the death of George Floyd and calling these police officers murderers in this situation. And we have seen a little bit of bipartisanship on this. The president has not taken a clear position, but has said that this is a very sad situation. But you see that the raw anger when there are clearly a number of African Americans who feel like police are against them and feel scared. And you now see evidence of that. We not only have this picture from the air, we also have a picture from the ground, which some of one of our photographers has gotten. Go ahead.
Quickly. I just want to jump in there because you saw the crowd applauding there, and I think that perhaps being here at home for some reason, I think my shot might be happening a few seconds before yours there. The crowd was applauding, so I think that the person that the firefighters were there helping, they're able to get him either on a gurney or get him up in some way. But it seemed to be, okay, see, there you have the person on the apparatus that the firefighters use, and they're able to get that person. I don't know if it's a male or a female.
And he's moving. He's lifting his arm there. You could see the individual there is making a gesture.
I think he fell off the police car or something.
An LAFDRA. And again, without any type of police escort, these paramedics from our city's finest, the Los Angeles Fire Department, made their way through that crowd there and rendered aid to that injured man. And you could tell he is conscious. He was gesturing to the crowd, waving to them as they cheered on the firefighters for treating him. So they are going to take this man to a nearby hospital to get him checked out. And then we're going to see some sort of police presence. I believe all I've seen so far, you made the point, Alex, that it was a CHP patrol car that was initially involved in that incident. And then we saw a number of CHP officers arrive on scene. I have not seen an LAPD unit as of yet, but it is the California Highway Patrol that holds jurisdiction on our freeways, not only here in Southern California, but across the state. And you can see the northbound side of the 101 now is open.
Ain't nobody social distancing.
And it
now in these states. This just proves
for a long
people don't
time
take this shit
between
serious
the
like that.
101 and the 110.
Shout out Desert D for the $10 super chat. Say crazy times, ridiculous. Yes, it is. And shout out to Daryl for the $20 cash app. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. And for those of you, the cash app thing is sitting right there. I appreciate all the support. Y'all know how YouTube doing to play out here.
And one cousin said she saw the video of George Floyd. She saw the video on TV first, thinking about the family, thinking how tough it must be for the family to go through this, and then get a call that it was her cousin that had died. So yesterday, two cousins speaking out, as well as the attorney, about what happened to George Floyd, their thoughts on the officers being fired, and the thoughts that charges should be filed against those officers, murder charges filed. And here you see what's happening in Los Angeles, react in our city.
Some new information from our Bill Malusian, Fox 11 reporter, telling me that he just got off the phone with the sheriff of LA County, Alex Villanueva, who's offered his assistance to the LAPD in this. He just spoke.
They going in and out. Look here, can somebody tell me
who has now said
is
that the LA
Crump taking this case?
Are working on developing a response.
Just write it in the
plan.
chat.
In the meeting
just
right
please
now,
tell me is Crump on the
figure
case?
out what their next move is going to be, as we now see all of these folks on the 101 freeway. Let's show you the video of this moment again. This is a video on the right from earlier. You see this CHP cruiser come in, potentially trying to offer some assistance or end this thing. And you see an individual jump on top of that cruiser right there, and then that individual is off of the cruiser. That's the person who has just gotten assistance in this situation, trying to that just went into that ambulance. And now you see the other cruiser essentially attacked by a mob of protesters who started.
One on the driver's side, the person who fell was on the passenger side, looked as if he might have hit his head, kind of went forward and hit his head. For whatever reason, that person did not get up for some period of time, did not move until firefighters were there on the scene. And interesting to see, the firefighters are still
it
there.
Looked like a mixed race crowd. Yes, it does. Crump, the lawyer. Oh, shit.
Make their way off the freeway. Perhaps there's a
they gonna get off.
That somebody could get hurt. Somebody did get hurt, and they
got fired, but they gonna get off if they get charged. I don't know what else to tell you.
Perhaps moving to another part of Los Angeles.
Yeah, and we see our shot both from the sky and from that large crowd now moving. Many of these Black Lives Matter.
There
on the southbound
to basically
side
file
downtown
civil suits, meaning get money for the family.
You can see the freeway now is almost
damn it, as long as he ain't taking lead on that damn case, because
hopefully
listen,
they'll be able to
I
release
understand we need more documented people as lawyers, people in the system. Yes, we do, but track record.
The Los Angeles Police Department and the
track
CHP
record really wasn't,
jurisdiction,
you know what I'm saying, doing what it need to do.
Reopen lanes once they deem
damn it, it's like his numbers one up.
Safe.
I know YouTube ain't playing with me right now. It's like YouTube is slowing me down because it looks like I'm dragging over here. He said that's not black folks from LA. Okay. It looks like a mixed crowd.
And we heard
it looks like a mixed crowd.
From the attorney
they have out there walking and protesting solidarity. I guess that's the big word. Big word that's supposed to be used right now in solidarity or something like that. But Crump has nothing to do with prosecuting the cops. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. As long as he ain't attempting to prosecute the cops.
Off the
Cool.
freeway. It was very
'Cause
sad to see somebody.
I don't know. It just seemed like all the
being
ones with his
taken away
name
there in a
attached.
paramedic vehicle. But now you have maybe a calmer crowd as they realize.
You know what
that
I'm saying? Like
somebody could get
it
hurt,
don't
when
cross
you're
over.
dealing with traffic and
They be getting
vehicles.
paid, but you know,
And you saw
you know what I'm saying.
those two CHP
See, I thought it
vehicles
was my
get
Wi-Fi.
their
No,
back windows
no, it is
punched out
YouTube
by protesters in
slowing
the
me
crowd.
up. It says
So we'll see
checking
if the
video
freeway does
settings.
reopen
I don't
in
know why
both
they be playing
directions
with this
as we
code
get those
stuff.
cars back
I'm
on the road and
confused.
back moving.
So
Police
this protest
probably
is
should be
happening while
seized by the public.
there are
I wanna
other
see
protests happening all over the
hostages
country,
taken and
including
ultimate
Minneapolis,
carnage.
Minnesota.
See, I
And so
wanna
now the
see
big box on your screen is a live picture of what we are looking at.
What's
Some
up? Just had to show you. Just to keep in mind, people, maybe at some point, hell, maybe it's going to take the millenniums to set it off in this month. Because the older folks they ain't set it off. Oh, snap. Who the hell calling me? They didn't set it off. And now that's why the younger folk may have to set it off. I guess they probably got a better chance or something. Yeah, don't know. But in closing, one death is too many. He said, y'all do outnumber the police in America. That's correct. That is correct. I just think that we need to channel our energy into actually doing some shit. In my mind, a lot of this stuff is just playing, just bullshit. And they know that you're going to tear up your communities and tear up the city and all that type of stuff there, but you ain't going where you need to be doing these type of things that if you're going to do it. And they know, for the most part, it just ain't going to happen until a shift change. And like they say with this coronavirus, it's tension that's in the street. I get it, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's tension, but man, if folk ain't gonna stand up and do something, then like, you know what? Fuck that shit. We ain't even mad at them. What is this? They got something else transpire. It's live. Who is KTLA?
Alameda, that building you see at the top of the frame.
I don't know.
That's a Metropolitan Detention Center, the federal
They
jail
ain't
here in
saying
downtown.
nothing.
And it looks like they're looking up towards the windows and chanting.
I guess they just showing the
towards
aerial
people that are in
footage of what's
custody there.
transpiring
But
right
that's-
now
yeah,
because it
mainly what
is
they've been
live.
doing is,
But what
walking
they
through the
say,
streets of downtown LA. Luckily, not a lot of traffic downtown.
I
to
wonder
deal with.
what happened.
So
A
LAPD has just been letting them do it.
car hit him.
Work their way around.
Well,
downtown.
he
They
fell
started
off.
at Hall of Justice.
He
Earlier,
fell
they were on
off,
the steps,
skinned up his
making,
face, probably messed up his money maker or
announcements and,
something.
giving
You know what I'm
speeches.
saying?
And then they
I
slowly
don't
moved
really
out
know.
onto the roads and started
So
walking
I'm ready to
around
ride. That's what's
downtown
up.
through
Business
City
as
Hall,
usual, I
worked
guess.
their way
Getting
along
buildings.
Temple over to here to
Structures.
over to
I wonder
Alameda.
why-
And in Alameda,
I
they
read that.
attempted
Crunk
to get
get
on
a
the freeway
bad
once before
rap
LAPD
to a
convinced them not to.
degree. He
But they
has
crossed
no
over
control
Alameda and then
over
went down onto the 101
over these
freeway.
cops being locked
And
up.
once they got on the freeway, they crossed all lanes.
From
blocked
y'all
both
educating me,
directions. And
you're
then
absolutely
one
correct.
CHP officer got surrounded.
I just
and then
want to
pulled
say,
away with that
when
one person
your
on his hood,
name
as you,
is
showed earlier.
associated
But right
in
now, it looks like
all
they're
the
mostly
cases
peaceful,
that
standing
we
here
have
just off
seen,
of
or
Commercial
for the most
and-
part, a lot of the
and
cases that we
Alameda,
have seen,
and,
those folks
looking up
have
towards those
lost.
windows. That's where, like I said, that's Metropolitan Detention Center.
Lost.
And the folks that are in custody.
They may
there,
got some money on the back end, so I
solidarity
guess
with
they
them.
won a civil
So the
suit, but they
protest, like I said,
lost
is
the
just gonna be
criminal
let go,
part in
and
my
if it remains
mind.
peaceful,
I'm just
nothing will
saying,
happen.
by
They'll just
affiliation.
work its way out. That's probably the best.
Like they just
recipe
lost.
here for
Say this man
the
was murdered
situation
over a
right now
$20
downtown
bill.
LA.
I heard that it was about a bad check. A bad check, a fraudulent check that was written or something.
Yeah, there's plenty of police around. They've been
Whatever
on
it
alert
was,
for this. They've had TAC
it was
teams out
stupid.
here. They've had fast response teams as well as
Said Lil
field
Boosie
force
said it all.
groups here.
Where's
to
everyone
stand
mad?
in the
Say, yeah,
shadows
man,
and
people-
basically be available if needed.
People don't
And,
take
you know,
this thing
few
serious.
officers here and
They
there in
say, I
units
haven't
trying
heard
to
no
stay ahead of
gunshots
them,
yet.
trying to stay
Yeah.
behind them, and trying to
Yeah.
prevent people from driving
Chicago
into it unknowingly.
love for
keep
you,
the civilian
big
traffic
dog.
out of the way.
Appreciate y'all
and
for
give these
being
folks
here,
a clear
man.
path
Just
through,
coming on back with a player,
the downtown
just watching
area.
a little
But
something. Say,
there's
more
plenty of
teaching, more
police officers
training.
in
Trying
the
to
area
tell you something. They don't
surrounding
care
this in case
about
something
mass,
does
I guess.
happen to where
Yep.
they're needed to come in to
I'm trying to tell
property
you,
or
damn
lives.
a
But
virus.
right now, you can see they're just standing
Man
next to
got
the jail,
killed.
chanting.
I
Probably
just
doing
wish we
more of
had
their,
the same energy
announcements
inside
or
the
their
community
speeches here by
when
the
we
Minnesota-
doing
by
it
the,
to
detention center,
ourselves.
and mainly just blocking.
I just
commercial
really
here
do wish we
south of
did,
the
but since we
101.
don't,
So right now,
y'all
LAPD
gonna
doing
do
what they
some
said they're gonna
or
do
you ain't.
is just let
Bottom
them
line,
protest.
they say a
And,
bad check. He tried
luckily
to
the crowd
cash,
is, kinda
which was
cooperating. You see
$20.
officers
Oh,
just
all
standing out
right,
here in the
cool.
middle of the intersection,
Yeah,
keeping an
so
eye on it.
$20
They're
got
basically
him.
there just to keep traffic
Got him off
from
Earth.
getting involved with this group. And they just
Lost his life over that
blocking
20.
streets, a couple blocks either side of them.
That's a
just to
damn
make sure
shame.
nobody unfortunately drives down
Help
into it.
now with me
LAPD
watching the
presence
player,
here
man.
north
I appreciate
keeping
y'all
the-
sending me these videos and
out of the
everything.
way and
Tomorrow
out of the
we're gonna
protest.
get
But
back to the get
the
back.
crowd is somewhat
We're gonna
thinned
get
down.
back
I'm
into the
looking
correction
now
and
at-
the scrushes out here in the
it's
goddamn
not,
street.
a
Because
bit
it's still
business was on the
transpiring,
freeway.
even though this
And so hopefully
transpired.
that's what LAPD is working
Sad
on.
to go ahead on
is
and talk
it'll
about it. He
slowly,
said my daddy used to
work its
tell
way
me
out, and then folks
to
will just
play
start
in
getting
the
off
freeway.
home after they've done what they
Yeah,
feel
dog. The
is,
officer has the
in reference
same
to the
lawyer
George
that cop
Floyd,
who killed
death back in
Philando
Minneapolis.
Castile had. Oh, wow. And I wonder if they already got a GoFundMe going. This is just said the stream has resumed. I didn't even know the shit had done stopped. Stopping the stream and you don't even know that they stopping it. It's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player, man. And y'all enjoy your day and watch your loved ones. And I will say, hell, if it happened to you, make sure it happened to them. Tomorrow, mañana. Be back. Appreciate y'all, man. Ha ha.